A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Gamecocks will kick off first, and here we go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Rice. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right back to the well. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, it's Rice. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So South Carolina's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes LaNorris Sellers. He could not miss last time out. Completed better than 80% of his passes, more than 200 yards, leading his squad to a W. Throwing, Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Richard. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He's got the tight end. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Sellers. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. looking to pass inside the red zone. Plows through the defense. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running inside, it's Richard. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. From the gun on third down, Sellers. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We'll get a stoppage in play here as there's an injured Rainbow Warrior. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Under fire. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Handoff to the lone back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. A run for the quarterback. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Maybe a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, it's Rice. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. As we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. This quarterback part of their running game. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Off play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's Sellers to throw. Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Find some fresh air. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got an open man. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run inside, it's Richard. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for a big play. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Big guy smells it, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And the extra point is good.
South Carolina, 14, Hawaii, 3.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. He's looking to throw. Floats it out in space. Breaks into the open. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rice. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. He'll throw on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They'll run for it. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. Looking for a crease. It's Richard. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sellers. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Running inside, it's Richard. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Throwing, Sellers. Unleashes to the end zone. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And here's the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Play fake, Sellers. Makes the grab. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Sellers. Zings it complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Again, it's Sellers. Finds his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. The Gamecocks take a timeout. That's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Here's Sellers to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss on the play, force a 4th down, but they don't have any timeouts to use to stop the clock. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 9 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Red Raiders, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Honolulu. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Line getting set on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
They're going to need more of that. They're down multiple possessions today. They need to create negative plays. They need to make plays behind the line of scrimmage, and finally they come away with their first sack.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They go play action with Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Line gets set, 1st down. The run inside. It's Richard. Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Bringing it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Fires to the right. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. Throwing Sellers. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. They'll get to keep possession, but, man, do they have a long way to go after that fumble threw them in reverse. Now the play fake.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd.
There's a crease. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Lots of room to run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
42, Hawaii, 3.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rice. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking for room. It's Rice. Makes it past the marker. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. He'll take the deep shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside. It's Richard. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. On the draw, it's McAllister. Got a little grass.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's McAllister. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. No good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Rice. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. It's 3rd and 5. Right back to him on the ground. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Snags a quick pass on the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Punts it out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the right. This time he's got it. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the move from inside his 5.